Apologies for the sound of Sunday morning angle grinding. Just the neighbourhood, folks. Just the neighbourhood. Okay. Original Manuals of Noble Ape. I pick a section, I talk about it. This section was in one of the takes associated with the original Manuals video, but I just wanted to talk about it a little bit more. So this is the distinction between Noble Ape and other things. Noble Ape uses laws, other things use rules. Funny story. So I am still the editor of biota.org, edited it for a number of years. Historically, Biota was a conference series before it was a series of podcasts. Not really even a series of podcasts anymore. Anyway, conference series. And the first one was held in Canada, and the second one was held in Cambridge. And the second one was hosted by a gentleman called Steve Grand. A wide variety of folk were there, including Douglas Adams and Richard Dawkins. I was going to say the late Richard Dawkins, the late Douglas Adams and Richard Dawkins. A bunch of people were there. And I wanted to get there. I wanted to get there through any means necessary. I tried to get there through a variety of different factors, including offering to sweep and set up chairs and stuff. Couldn't get there. It was that kind of conference, basically. Ironically, some dude called Will Wright, who did the Maxis games, SimCity, all this kind of stuff, The Sim, well, I don't know how much he was connected with The Sims. I think he did the first one, maybe the second one. Who knows? Anyway, Will Wright wanted to go to the Biota conference as well. Had exactly the same problems that I had. So, a strange and somewhat disconnected thing associated with Will Wright. But the thing that I loved about the Maxis games, Sim Earth, SimCity, all the Sim things, all this early stuff too, was that it was based on laws. It was based on things that weren't Booleans. It wasn't just a series of Boolean things. It was fuzzy by nature. It was quantifiable values that changed over time. This was something that I really thought was incredibly important when I started developing Noble Ape. It was something that I wanted to do. And I think I probably already recorded a video associated with, I can't remember the term I used. But anyway, like why I decided to do everything differently than simulations had been done prior. And this was something that was very important to me, that Noble Ape had to be built up of things that were scalars, that were actual physics-like stuff, so that the diversity and the richness within the simulation was far greater than just a series of Boolean choices that kind of navigating through. Booleans have their place, true falses have their place, but this I wanted to be something that was more organic, more about simulation, more about that kind of stuff. So this section in the original manuals distills it down, talks about the way that, these things are handled, particularly associated with what level of detail can you get with these kind of things. Like with a series of Boolean choices, you're never going to get the level of detail that you need with these kind of simulations. And that was one of the things that was really a driving factor in the early Noble Ape development.